George is going to slide between the power forward and the small forward, depending on the matchup and depending on who's playing well for his team.
Haven't done any dynasty
when he's healthy.
Because of the fact
to Irving, looking to curl in. Love from long distance.
because I've been playing actually 5 pro-am, so
he's averaging 11 points.
yeah, let's see how this video goes. I'm really only going to probably do till like halftime on this video. I'm not too sure.
Nice ball movement. George against James.
Yeah.
George fires away.
That's my difficulty to All-Star,
deep into the paint, and they just miss.
which I rarely ever do.
The Cavs coming off a very satisfying win in their previous game against
I thought he was going to grab that
Jeff, what were you
3.
most pleased with in their previous game?
They were tied together.
But yeah, I think my difficulty to All-Star from Pro,
and that's exactly
just because
what's necessary.
I actually like a challenge on basketball games.
A great offensive team.
Like 2K, I'm more competitive, but to me on live is more about you can have fun, you know.
You know, Ellis, Jeff, one of those guys that you like from a standpoint.
Now,
of,
will I say that Live 16
2 times he's
is
led
better
the
than
NBA in minutes per game?
Yeah, and that's
better
not
than
easy,
2K? Absolutely not.
Minutes a game.
In some aspects, I like things better here than I do on 2K.
Taking some possessions off
like I like
that's not what
the net on here better.
He has great stamina. He has great durability. You want your best players on the floor.
I like the net better. I like the courting. The court actually is a little bit better than 2K. It is kind of a big transition though, going from 2K16 back. Going from 2K16 to Live 16.
Cleveland's leading Indiana by a score of 5-4. Ellis fires away for 2.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Nice look.
Let's see how this goes up
They
for
scored
halftime.
13 points in their previous game against the Miami Heat. James against George. Smith loves looking to set up in the paint. Irving adds a catch and shoot for 3. No good from downtown.
I noticed on here too on live, I take more threes on here than I would on 2K.
The Pacers were in the conference finals. The Pacers were in talk of a possible championship contender. Where are they now?
They blocked LeBron.
To decide, Mike.
I mean, LeBron can get blocked, but I just didn't expect that.
Of faith in the offseason to disband what had been
there we go.
For the Pacers,
there we go.
Playing slower, more methodical, defensive oriented. This is a vastly different team with a vastly different style, and we'll see if they get the results.
I don't know how many of you actually like Live 16
Smith the rebound
compared to 2K. I know a lot of people are actually kind of set up with 2K because they think it's pretty much the same game as 2K15. I mean, if you really pay attention, you can clearly see there's a little bit of a difference. Might not be much, but there is a difference there. Now, I will say this, Live 16 has improved a lot. Like, I had Live 15, and I just could not stand it at all. Could not stand Live 15. Now, when I used to have an Xbox One, actually, and when I had Xbox One, what the hell? Supposed to be alley-oop.
Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus
supposed to be an alley,
exactly.
Whatever.
Particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike. And he had
when I had Xbox One probably a couple months ago, I did want a basketball game because Xbox One is new to me, so I'm like, I need a basketball game if I'm going to play this. With me, I kind of make it a requirement that I have to have a basketball game along with other games, but like I've always had a basketball game. So for my wife, I was like, oh, I want to get live NBA Live 14 at the time. Now, Live 14 was fucking awful. Just damn near unplayable. Like, what the hell? It's damn near unplayable. Like, I heard a lot of people say it looked like a PS2. Like, before I even bought it, I looked at reviews.
Over the outstretched hand and the shot blocker.
And a lot of people were saying it looks like a PS2 game. I got it, and I could not agree more. It looks like a PS2 game. It definitely didn't look like a next-gen game. And I was like, you guys took time off from NBA Live 10 to come back with this shit that's known as NBA Live 14? Like, come on. So I was disappointed in Live 14. Live 15 had some improvements, but not too much. Like, NBA Live 15, the thing I hated was, like, when I play games, I love to do dunks. So it's like, dunking to me on 2K was pretty good. Like, I like those dunks in video games where you feel that emotion, like, damn, I just dunked the ball. In Live 15, I definitely didn't feel that at all. Went to 2K15. 2K15 was good. And then 2K16 came, and that's when the things kind of changed. So my sister, she's always telling me, why do you want to play Live 16 over 2K16? And I'm like, well, if you really, because I've had Live 16 twice, and the first time I actually took it back without even playing it. So then I was like, I'm gonna get it again and see what happens. And I had to get it the second time in order to kind of appreciate it for what it is.
I think they needed more creativity.
Yeah, I will say this: Live 16 definitely has its problems.
So George Hill, he'll have that calming presence. He'll start and set a great defensive tone.
I mean, if you think about what video game doesn't have its problems, you know?
Can do what he does best,
like,
which is to get to his right,
like myself included,
and attack the basket.
Like, we all try to look for that, like, perfect video game, but the defense work with truth is, it's like, there's not, at least in my opinion, there's not a perfect video game. Like, there's every video game, somebody's gonna find a problem with it, you know?
Score of 16-14. Lawson steps back for the jumper, and that won't go.
It's a make or miss.
Yeah, it's like people try to
win this game going forward,
spend so much time looking for a perfect video game, realize it doesn't exist. Like every game that comes out, people are gonna have some type of problem with it, whether it be big or small. So it's like, I'm kind of like, okay, I need to appreciate the games I have for what they are. Like, if it's downright terrible, it's just downright terrible. There's no getting around it.
With no room. Nice finish around.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate the way some of the shots go in on Live 16.
That was a well-defended possession, but that man.
So some of the shots, the way they go in is like, really? Like, I saw this video before where LaMarcus Aldridge, he was completely facing the crowd, and he somehow still got the shot to go in. Not facing the rim, not even facing the paint. Just completely facing the crowd. And I was like, really? That's bloody awful.
Terrific ball movement. Jefferson against George.
Got him.
Yes. And it drops. Count the basket. Quarter coming to an end. He fires it up.
Like, usually in basketball games, my favorite team to use with
the Cavs up by 1. Stay with us.
Not gonna lie,
NBA on ESPN
on Live 16 on here, my to me the Phoenix Suns actually suck. Like, they're actually my favorite team. You can't tell I live in Phoenix, but they're actually my favorite team. Like, whether they win or lose, they've been my favorite team. So it's kind of bothersome on here that, like, kind of bothersome on here that, like, I'm trying to find the words to say, that they suck, basically.
Good close first quarter. Anything stick out for you, Jeff?
It's like being a Suns fan. Being a fan of any team is kind of like, you want to use them in a video game, but if they suck, you don't want to use them, unless you're like a diehard fan. I'm a diehard Suns fan too, and I did try to use them on here, but just, I don't know.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson.
So I'm actually having issues with my PS4 today. It shows that I'm online, but I'm actually appearing offline for whatever reason. So if any of you have had that issue and you know how to fix it, I'd appreciate the help on it. I literally have never had that issue before today.
He can shoot it.
I was trying to challenge someone in here to head to head, but it didn't quite work. So, yeah, if any of you know how to fix that or know what's going on, then please, any suggestions or tips how to fix it would be appreciated.
Nice ball movement. Hill for 2, shoots away.
Ain't that a bitch?
Able to put it in. And Jordan Hill with 6 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Got him. Boom. Damn. See that? Still missed. See, now I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said got him and then missed the shot.
Into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Now, question to you guys. I mean, you can leave comments and whatnot, but which one do you guys think is a better basketball game, Live 16 or 2K16, or even Live or 16 in general? Like, I know a lot of people used to think that Live was the longest better than 2K took over. And then also, are you guys anticipating 2K17, NBA 2K17?
Tight game, because what you see, Mike,
I can't say Live this year because if I'm correct, I think Live isn't coming back until next year. So I'm guessing they're taking another break, but it's like they're going to take... shit. If they're going to take another break, though, then they can't do what they did with NBA Live 15. Fuck it up.
Each of these teams has done a tremendous job of redirecting
shots.
I
thought he was about to miss that. I was about to say, are you serious?
The assist from number 8, Matthew
Lawson into the front court. Lawson firing again.
Actually, if you see some of this wonky stuff right now, I actually don't know. Controller's been acting a little strange today, so I'm trying to hold it together on my controller.
And then finishing at the rim.
Puts it up. Oh, he got hit on the shot attempt. A couple of free throws coming up.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up into the rim, was a great.
Now, my dream with this YouTube game channel
is the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game. You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Three minutes gone by in the second. The Cavaliers up by 3. Stuckey from beyond the arc. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
So I know one game I'm highly anticipating this year is Horizon Zero Dawn. I just hope it's not one of those games that's insanely stupid. So I actually really look forward to it.
And it's on to the free throw line. One shot to complete the three-point play.
That's great body control.
And I know, like me, a lot of you are looking forward to the finals game 1 tonight. Interested to know who you're going for as well. I'm actually thinking that LeBron and team can. I really think they can do it this year. I mean,
some great defensive
intensity,
staying aggressive.
Man, the Cavaliers have been
contesting of shots and
a whole different team in the playoffs.
At the same time.
Like that series with the Warriors and the Thunder, I honestly didn't think the Warriors were going to play the way they did. Like the Thunder could have easily finished them, but the Thunder just kind of choked, I guess you could say. But man, that was definitely an entertaining series, and I can only imagine how this series is going to be with the Cavaliers against the Cavaliers. I just really think, I'm sure some of you probably disagree, but I actually think the Cavs could do it this year. But there's always that one question. What if LeBron does win this year? What's going to happen? If he wins in Cleveland, do you think he's going to leave? Personally, I think he will, but I can't be concrete on that.
Jefferson fires for three and puts it.
It would be kind of a waste if he came back home, per se, win a title, and then leave again.
They made a conscious
where does he think he could go? And it would be he would win another championship. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
The ball around and get quality shots.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually surprised that I'm playing this well on All-Star difficulty.
15 points per game this season.
Like the first time I had live, I automatically jumped to All-Star difficulty.
Puts it in.
And this nigga dunked all over me. Look at this.
Amazing dunk. Well,
damn.
And Monte Ellis will go to the line.
All right.
Under 2.5 minutes to go in the second.
That's a dunk you tell your grandkids about.
I actually started off, when I first got this, I actually started off on All-Star difficulty. And,
Smith against Ellis.
Trying to learn my lesson, I guess.
Intercepted by George.
Like, I went like 0-10 before I won my first game, because I want to switch to automatically start off on
defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
All-Star difficulty. Like on 2K16, it was even worse. I started off on All-Star difficulty. Man, I started my Suns season like 0-19 before I won a game. I ended up going to the finals with the Suns of all teams, believe it or not. I know a lot of people just don't flat out like the Suns. I don't know, it kind of just seems like every season they have some type of issue, some type of problem. The fuck? I didn't even pay that any attention. Oh well, but.
Personnel change.
Personal foul. Team foul number 3. That's the
I don't know, it just seems like the Suns have a different issue every season. Like it seems like they can never get shit right. So yeah, I'm interested in some of the stuff I'm talking about. I'm interested to see what you all think of it. You know, you can leave a comment or don't say anything. It's up to you.
Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Cavs ball. Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past off-season, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he?
That's another thing. Almost every broadcast or every game that I played, there's a lot of repeated sayings of this broadcast. Is it just me, or am I the only one who does not like Jeff Green or Jeff Van Gundy? I'm sorry. Jeff Van Gundy as a broadcaster on here, or commentator, whatever they call him these days. Like, I personally don't like him as a broadcaster, commentator, whatever it is. He honestly kind of annoys me. He said, like, some of the stuff he says, like, they need a crew kind of like 2K. Now, I think what would be dope one day, I know it probably won't happen, but I would be interested to hear Charles Barkley on, like, 2K16 one day.
Wide open for three. Bang. Indiana's 2
and
for 5
actually join the 2K16 crew. So they have Ernie and Shaq and, you know, and Kenny, but
wide open 3-point shot.
Like, could you imagine if Sir Charles was on there?
With the offensive rebound from Count it. Plus
I can only imagine if Charles Barkley was on 2K16. Or even, you know, even if they changed stuff up on live, like,
to finish the shot.
I'm honestly a little excited. If live is taking a break, I'm kind of anxious to see what they're going to bring.
Pass to the corner. George for 3.
But we've all seen that before. They took a break for 4 years, 3 or 4 years, 5 years, whatever it was. Came back with live 14 and everybody hated it.
Good job keeping his feet inbounds, rising up, and making
So, I mean, they kind of have that going.
Smith on the drive. The Cavs
got him.
Boom.
Boom.
On the rebound.
So yeah, I think how this video as well. It's almost halftime, so I'm gonna stop broadcasting soon. But thank you all for whoever viewed this or likes it. Thanks so much. I'm gonna try to. I need to sharpen up on my editing skills, so I'm gonna cut out some of these scenes and stuff, make it a little bit shorter, or I might just leave it. But
to Smith. He's got 5 points in this
Got
matchup.
him. Boom. Ah,
Inside
shit.
for the shot.
I thought he was about to dunk it. Didn't that make me
J.R.
want to do that?
Smith will go to the line.
Or if any of you, you know, also if any of you have any
First free throw.
any video editing tips or suggestions, please just, you know, don't hesitate to tell me, because I'm always looking for ways to improve myself. So I want to make my skills, get my skills better, not only for myself, but, you know, for my viewers as well, if I even have any. So, but I'm gonna try to get this last minute shot off.
James at the buzzer.
I couldn't even do it.
That'll do it. First half comes to an
Alright,
end.
so
Cleveland.
thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.
Sunday night NBA.